Hi YouTube, this is Angie the Anti-Theist. I'm responding to the Scottish professor and his video, The Search for Objective Truth, What I Know to Be. I don't think you realize the problem in saying that you are searching for objective truth when all you do in this video is make claims to certain knowledge. Doesn't sound like searching to me. You claim to know that truth is a person, and that person is Jesus. You claim to know that the Bible is the only revealed truth in the universe. Just this one, or multiverses, or, I mean, do the aliens have a different scripture? You said we should go with the King James Version, and that somebody should read it cover to cover before making up their mind. I'm sorry, but when you have the creation story contradicting itself in the first 2 chapters of Genesis, you actually don't need to read through the whole King James Bible all the way to the mushroom trip description of Revelation. You probably have not read the entire Quran cover to cover, or the Bhagavad Gita. I totally messed up that word. I'm just saying, you haven't read the Book of Mormon cover to cover, probably. I'm just guessing here. But I doubt that you've read every other religion, their holy book, cover to cover before you declare that none of them are the revealed truth and only yours is the only one in the universe. I doubt you've actually thoroughly investigated those to the degree that you want an atheist to investigate your claims, which you do nothing to support. Oh, this was the best. You talked about getting the, concordance Bible, basically, one with annotations and notes, which I recommend, skepticsannotatedbible.com. Excellent annotated Bible. You referred to it, though, as helping with the archaic terms in the original King James text. That's not the first version of the Bible. The Bible was not written in English. The Gospels were not written within Jesus' lifetime or within 70 years of it. There are known falsehoods and demonstrable things which did not happen, such as a worldwide flood or the Exodus. Evolution, the age of the earth. I mean, we've got all these facts on one side, and we've got you and a book that I don't think you actually know the history of very well, and your claims to knowledge. But faith and belief do not equal knowledge. Knowledge is based on facts and observable truths and things which can be verified and understood by others. They're part of the shared reality that we all have. And you're not claiming that Jesus is true just for you. No, you're claiming that this is true for everybody across the board. You said that you know any person who reads the Bible and seeks God with sincerity, that the author, which you seem to think that God wrote the Bible. There's actually a lot of really good beginning articles on this, on the biblical canon history on Wikipedia, and I also would recommend the History of the Canon video series that Matt Dillahunty put together from a lecture that he did. I don't know what you think happened, but God did not talk in King James' ear in English and then he wrote it down. That's not how the Bible came together. A bunch of guys got together and voted on what was most popular among the peasant cultures around. They decided things like whether or not to make Jesus divine, because there were people who voted against that. See, which verses and chapters and books got put together and how they got attributed, because of course we don't actually know who wrote the vast majority of these books. You know, Moses never existed. Bet you didn't know that one. really studying the Bible, if you think that it is, you know, the ultimate revealed truth, if you think it is, you know, the holiest of holy books, then I highly recommend you learn more about it. I mean, if it's holy, wouldn't you want to? If this is God's way of speaking to you, shouldn't you know everything possible about it? I mean, I certainly felt that way, and I knew other Christians who felt that way who are also now atheists. Because God did not write the Bible. God did not command the Bible to be written. Things in the Bible we know for a fact have been changed for political or personal reasons. We know that there are forgeries in the Bible. We don't have autographed manuscripts. God did not write this book. So you claim that anybody who seeks the Lord and reads the Bible in sincerity, that the Lord will reveal himself. Instead, the complete lack of a God was what revealed itself to me. The fact that this Bible was so crappy did not make me believe a God had written it. It helped lead me to believe that a God was not behind it. Then you go on and on about how we're not animals, and that we are created in God's image, and we're God's highest creation. Are bonobos monkeys, apes, are they made in God's image also? Because they are 98% common DNA with us. I mean, we are apes. You seem to think that that means I hold myself to no moral standard, which is preposterous and bullshit and a straw man, and I've already dealt with. But I'll just go one further and say, I got 2 pet bunnies. They help clean each other, they snuggle, they're cooperative social creatures, just like people. Bunnies have a little rabbit morality. I don't see why being an animal is such a bad thing. Everybody on YouTube have a great and godless day. Peace.